Hey, what's up, man? So creating this quick video on the questions that you had, and I had some things that I wanted to bring up as well. So one thing is we are getting this error throughout our accounts. I'm not sure what this is coming from, so I wanted to make sure that that is fixed. So I'll take some notes. So one is going to be this error code. Two is going to be all the meetings are in person, which is a question that you had. And then three, you showed me a cool image that I liked. So this guy right here, I think. No, this. So this is cool. I really like this. I just feel like if we have, say, like 30, anywhere to 30 to 70 appointments during the course of a day, I would want this to be able to collapse. So maybe the hours can collapse as well as the day. So say like if 7 o'clock, but we had 10 appointments, so that was all the way down here, and the rest were kind of collapsed. The rest of the times were collapsed, so that way we can open those up and then expand the dates as well. I think that would be the best way to go forward because it could get kind of chaotic with so many appointments per day. So I think that'd be a cool way. So where was so collapse the schedule there. So that's that. So we have in-person meetings, collapsing the schedule. One other thing with signing in. When I sign in and I use the wrong password, it takes me to this WordPress screen. So I was wanting this to get fixed so that it doesn't default here and always just says it's incorrect password, but here. So WP login, I'll say that. And then I was wondering if we can get this secured, so like an SSL certificate. I'm not really sure how that works. So SSL, okay, certificate. So SSL certificate. So wanted that as well. And then could we get our logo in here, like a small, I don't know what would be a good example. When the site has the logo in the browser. So logo. So that, and then as far as the conversion rate, so with what we have right now, so let me log in really quick. Let's see over. So with what we have right now, we're going to be changing kind of the flow of things. So right now we have the new leads, new sales, and then the conversion rate. But moving forward, we're going to try to push all of our clients into one type of funnel where they're converting leads a certain type of way, instead of kind of what we do now is we have different people part of different groups, and everyone's kind of teaching different ideologies. So we're going to be moving away from that. So with that, I wanted to track some numbers with the dashboard. So one is going to be tracking. So it's going to be, we wanted to see the number of appointments, the number of people shows, number of sales, no shows, and then reschedules. So we want to do that for every day and then every month as well. So I want to be able to see every day the number of appointments, shows, sales, no shows, and then reschedules. And then I want to see a bigger view of the month, so month by month. And I want to be able to pull this out so I can look back in history. Right now it just shows 3 months. So I wanted to be able to do that. That was a big one for us. And then I wanted to have a super admin account. And the super admin had like a God view. So I can see everyone who has an account with us. So everyone who has an account with us sorry, I lost my train of thought. So everyone who has an account with us, we're able to see all these numbers for them as well. And I think that's the best way for us to move forward, so that I, as a business owner, can see how every one of my clients is doing, and then my account managers can follow up with them if their numbers aren't where we need them to be. And I can see how my sales guys who are actually going out to these locations for the people that we're doing this for, and we can see how everyone's doing without having to log into their account directly. So I wanted to have that. And then the last part was calls made today, appointment from calls. So we wanted to hook up Call to Go. So Call to Go, which I showed you. So Call to Go is a platform that I'm not sure if they have an open API where we can plug everything in. But what I wanted from Call to Go was kind of the same. I wanted to be able to say, all right, so I wanted to be able to sort the leads, kind of like what I said here. Sent Paul. Okay, so I said this was a big one. So I want to be able to sort the leads so my guys can just look at the leads through tags and then sort that out by day. So say like today I want to look at all the appointments booked, or today I wanted to look at all the appointments canceled, or today I wanted to look at everyone who was not interested, and then today I wanted to look at anyone who we haven't reached yet, so that we haven't pushed them to anything. So I wanted to be able to look at days through a calendar, which was one thing. But the biggest reason to do that, I wanted to be able to export that list to Call on the Go. And if this isn't possible, or if it takes too many hours, I don't want to do it, because we can easily just export that list as a CSV to Call on the Go, which this is it. And I absolutely hate when they have auto music playing on a website, so just a tidbit. So this is what Call on the Go looks like. It can show like who we called, and then the number of minutes or whatever that we were on the phone with a client, and then it shows you the best days to call as time and data comes in. So I really like Call on the Go. Let me see. Let me put my Call on the Go. So this is the user, and this is the password. I think if that's wrong, just let me know. I'm pretty sure that's it. Let me double check for you. So it's just success123 is the password. So you can log in and take a look at that. But the biggest reason is I want to be able to have a little bit more control and see if my sales guys are doing their job. So we have like certain hours where they need to be calling the leads that we haven't reached out to yet, or haven't been able to reach yet. So maybe we sent them an automated text, but they still haven't booked time with us. And I want to have a way to where I can see that they're making the number of phone calls through Impact on that super admin panel that we were talking about, just in a snapshot. So when I pass this off to like a sales director, something like that, it makes it really easy for us to see during the course of the day if they how they did as far as their numbers, and then if they were making phone calls to generate new appointments. Okay, so that's ultimately the goal. So calls made today, I'll put that, and it'd be cool if I could see appointments made today versus made via text. So we have our guys text and call, but it'd be cool to be able to see that information, just to see how effective one method is over the other. Alright, this is kind of long-winded, I apologize, but that's all the thoughts I have in my head right now. So thank you. Let me know if you have any questions. Cheers.